So here I am with Mike McAvan, one of the most versatile players that I know, GIT graduate. So Mike, have you heard of Quilter before today?
I've heard of Quilter thanks to you. Give me a call and saying, hey Mikey, you got to check this stuff out. It's awesome.
You've got the ability to evoke some sounds and textures out of your amp that, you know, I don't know too many players who can do that. Today, I think what would be really awesome is if you just take us through like a bunch of different things that you do and tell me if, you know, the Quilter stands up to what your expectations are.
Okay.
Be honest. Be brutally honest.
I generally in a combo or like when I'm using a pedal board, I like the amp to be crystal clean. I go through great lengths to mod my Fender amps so that they're clean. Where everybody else wants them to dirt up a little bit, I like them clean. I just clean as clean as you can get. And then I use boxes to color my tones. So there would be a typical sort of rhythm idea. So it's a lot of clear sounds, a lot of ambience to it. And then from there, you can sort of add like a boost delay.
Mayhem.
There's your acid test.
And how's this amp holding up for you with all that?
It's actually holding up pretty well. It's all right there.
Great. And one thing I noticed is that no matter how complex your harmonies are getting, that I can still hear the note separation.
Yeah, I mean, that's, like I said, it's one thing that's really important to me as a metal guy. I don't like that sound that you hear a lot.
Right.
These days, it seems like people are tuning lower and lower and lower, and I just find you just lose that definition. The guitar ceases to sound like a guitar. You know, I play a PRS, and I play some Ernie Ball guitars, and you know, I want those guitars to really shine through just because, you know, otherwise it's the equivalent of having a Maserati and putting, like, really crappy tires on it, right?
Yeah.
So.
Dirty gas.
Exactly.
You know?
So.
Well, one of the things that I really like about this setup that I'm using right here, or that you're using now, is the fact that this head weighs about, you know, it's less than 10 pounds, right?
For sure.
And one of the things that really got me while touring was arriving at a gig where there was a backline that was provided and then plugging in and just like, surprise, surprise, surprise.
Laughs like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
So this takes that out of the equation, you know. I plug this
sure.
in, and it doesn't matter where I am, if it's like, you know, the States or Europe. That flies with me everywhere,
Yeah,
right?
fantastic.
And it's like for a touring guitar player like yourself, I mean, like I think, you know, no matter how much you love your tube amp, there's no way you're fitting it under the seat in front of you on an airplane.
Nope. And never mind trying to get it through the gate. A lot of guys are going back to pedals, so something like this where you can springboard your own tones. And I mean, when we were just warming up, I got some of my phase stuff going on, and it was just like... This is the first amp that has been properly able to really get that phase. You can hear every note. And then the chorus.
Well, one of the things that I find really important for me, and I know for you, is that your amp sounds good with your pedal board. Because there are a lot of amps that sound great by themselves, and as soon as you start putting stuff in front of it, it's a whole different ballgame.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, one of the things you'll find with this is that this works just like just about any speaker I've tried this
It
with.
sounds like it does, yeah. I mean, with the 12s.
Okay, man, take us home with something, either your choice this time, you know, pretty or shreddy.
Well, the phone message said, Mike, I need you to come down and tear the place up.
You're hurting me, baby. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
And
thanks for having me.
Next time I see you on stage, you'll be playing the quilter?
I would love to, actually. Hook me up.